Welcome back to this special edition, a joint edition of KEYT News Channel 3 and KCOY News Channel 12. You are looking, let's go back out to Refugio Beach, which in some parts look a little like a blackened sea due to Tuesday's oil spill. The state beach closed indefinitely. That's the sad part. There's an overview of the scene. Now, the pipe burst just before noon yesterday, just north side of 101, to give you some perspective. About a quarter mile from the freeway, crews were able to stop the source of the spill right around 3 o'clock.
But by then, much of the damage was already done. News Channel 3 Senator De Los Santos joins us live. And Senator, volunteers are stepping in and organizing their own cleanup.
Well, CJ, hazmat crews didn't get on shore until this afternoon. But before that, it was local volunteers who spent their morning doing what they could to clean up the mess.
It feels pretty hopeless. There's nobody here. There's no help. There's no supplies. The smell is getting us sick.
Fumes of spilled gasoline fill the shores of Refugio State Beach. What is usually a sight for surfers riding blue crashing waves is now black globs of oil. They were told to stay away, but a handful of local volunteers took it upon themselves to spend their morning buying supplies to help clean up the mess.
To be perfectly honest, am I professionally trained in oil cleanup? No. Is anybody else out there that's trained in it? I don't think so. So we were all just kind of doing the best we could with resources that we had.
Locals were disturbed that cleanup crews weren't sent sooner.
We need more buckets.
Christina Guerrero from Ventura pulled her daughter from school for the day to see if they could rescue any wildlife.
Nothing. It's too late. Everything that we found is already dead, deceased. There's nothing. So we decided to grab a shovel and start moving some of this oil.
Volunteers shoveled oil out of sea and off the sand and into buckets donated by Home Depot.
It was devastating. It was heartbreaking that there was nobody here to help. There's nothing. And we've been here all morning. These guys are my heroes. They've been breaking their backs trying to get this oil off the beach.
Authorities trying to keep the public off the beach because oil is considered hazardous.
This is toxic material and we want people to stay off the beaches. We're not actively arresting anyone, but we really want the public to cooperate.
So they told us to call a number to have a volunteer release. We called that number and they said they weren't accepting any volunteers right now. We all decided collectively that it was worth a parking ticket or our cars being towed.
Caltrans is moving or not allowing us to park here. They said we'd get tickets. I said, go right ahead, but we weren't leaving. We're here to help.